What's going on, people of YouTube? I'm Steven with Purpose Lens Photo and Media, and today I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to clean your lenses. Now, if you've ever run into a situation where you come home after you've taken your photos or your videos and you notice specks in your photo or video, that's one of the most frustrating things you could ever run into. So today I'm going to teach you how to clean your lens. This is the 18-105 zoom lens for Sony. Now, this can be used on just about any lens. I don't see why this wouldn't work. So one of the things you don't want to do is you don't want to take any type of cloth and rub the lens element here. And the reason why is because if you scratch this, it's going to damage the lens. Now, most lenses have an AR coating on them, which is just an anti-reflective coating. And this just allows you to shoot like in sunlight and things like that. And you don't get all of these weird things happening with the lens. So all you need is some cotton Q-tips like this. And then you need some water. Don't use tap water. This is going to be either distilled water or purified water. And then you need a lens, and this is a microfiber cloth under here. So I'm going to just show you really quickly. It's not going to take a lot of time. The first thing you do is just take a little bit of water here. And again, you're only using purified or tap water. Not tap water, only purified or distilled water. And all you need is just a little bit, just enough to put in the cap here. You can see there's not much in here. It's just a little bit. Then what you do is you take your Q-tip, make sure you don't touch it with the oil because you get oil on it from your fingers. You just dip it in here just like that. And then you take, now this is wet, so you don't want to put this directly on the lens because it can leak down into here and it can leave streaks and things like that on the lens. So what you want to do is once you have water on your Q-tip, just roll it like this, get some of the excess water off. Roll it on your microfiber cloth. Take your lens and just use a circular motion, just like you're doing a polish. And you can start in the middle and work your way out, but I just do little sections at a time. And then you take your other side like this, and you just do the same thing. You're not pressing down hard at all, just really lightly, really softly, and just swirling it around. Then what I like to do is kind of move the lens around so I can see it from different angles to make sure that I'm getting everything. And that's really it. This is not a long video. It's really simple. One thing that you don't want to do is rub it back and forth like this because you're going to get streaks. But you're just going to want to do a circular motion like this while you're moving around. So you're going to be moving slow like this plus a circular motion. And that right there is going to get your lens really clean. Now, if you have a really dirty lens and you need to get a lot of dust and debris off, you don't want to go straight to this with water. What you want to do is use a lens blower. So if your lens is really dirty, then what you're going to want to do is use a lens blower like this. You'll just take this and blow it off like this. And that's it. That'll get the lint and things like that off the lens. The reason I don't like to blow on the lens is because sometimes you may have saliva or food or something in your mouth, and then that'll get on the lens. But this right here, I usually give it a couple squirts, make sure nothing's in there, and it's much more efficient versus blowing it with your breath. But that, folks, is how you clean your lens. One thing you may want to do to keep your lenses clean is use a filter, a UV filter on the front that will protect it. And you clean your filters the same way. You'll take your filter. Let's get a filter and clean it. All right, so filters work the exact same way. You're going to clean them in a circular motion, and they're glass, so you want to treat them just like you would a lens. I like to keep this in the case, just like I do my lens, and you'll do the same thing. You'll start out just looking at your filter. Let me make sure. You look at your filter and you blow it off if there's any debris on it. And then you'll take a Q-tip, put it in the water, roll it, because you're getting all the excess water off of there. And then the same thing, you're just using smooth circular motions to make sure you get off whatever is on there. Now, if you need to repeat this step a couple times, that's fine. One of the things I found is if you put too much water on this, it's gonna leave streaks. And for some reason, these dry up really quickly. So you don't want to do this in the room where you have a fan or something like that. You just want to do it in a room where no wind is blowing or no air is moving. And you just check it out. Make sure you don't see anything that you don't want on there. And you're good to go. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. Like I said, every Wednesday I'm doing quick tips. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because it's going to help you see these videos, and make sure you click the notification as well. Thank you to all those who have been supporting. We are growing, and it makes me happy because I know that these videos are helpful. If you have suggestions about what you want to see on quick tips, put it below and I'll do a video on it. And then we'll go from there. But anyway, until next time, I'll holler at y'all later. I'm out. Peace.